Please rise for the posting of the colors. You may be seated. Good afternoon again. On behalf of New Bedford Fire Chief Scott Kruger, Deputy Chief Brian Medeiros, and the entire training staff, I'd like to welcome you to our recruits graduation ceremony of Class 01 2023. Before we get started, I'd like to have Father Michael Racine, Fire Department Chaplain of New Bedford Fire Department, lead us in an opening prayer.
What a joy to see so many people and supporting our recruits who now to become firefighters. It's great to be here this afternoon and as we gather in prayer. Loving God, as we share this wonderful day for the new members of the New Bedford, Lakeville, Taunton, Somerset Fire Departments, these soon-to-be new firefighters, surrounded by parents and grandparents, spouses and children, their department chiefs, their instructors, community leaders, fellow firefighters, your new brothers and sisters. Our loving God has called each and every one of you to serve your communities in a brotherhood of firefighters who put their lives on the line each day, putting their lives to save another human and protect property to the best of their ability. I challenge you to remember this one little phrase. Remember that God has called each and every one of you, not to a career, not to a job, but a very beautiful vocation. A vocation to save a life, the lives of people that you will probably know and most likely not even know. Lives that you may never encounter again. But each of you, and those as you begin your new work with your very first shift, will represent what you have been trained to do by the work of your instructors and by the help of God. So we pray. Loving God, on this day, we ask your blessings upon our new firefighters. Guide them in their wisdom, provide them with the very best equipment possible, enable them to build strong teams, and encourage to build a strong working relationship as they care for the many tasks, whether it be in the firehouses, the engine companies they are assigned, but more importantly, to the calls that you will respond each and every shift. We thank those who have graciously and tirelessly prepared our new firefighters and have shown their dedication and skills with them these last several weeks. Continue to bless all of our firefighters, all of our department chiefs, our families of these new firefighters today who begin this vocation of service. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Father Mike. Welcome once again. This is the culmination of our 8-week program where we can graduate our recruits today and get them back out into your lives, and we can hand them back to you. Thank you for loaning them to us for the last 8 weeks. But before we do that, I'd like to recognize some dignitaries we have on the stage. New Bedford City Council, Linda Morad, Councilor at Large and City Council President. Brian Gomes, Councilor at Large and Chairman of Public Safety. Brad Markey, Ward 1 Councilor. Sean Oliver, Ward 3 Councilor. Ryan Pereira, Ward 6. And representing the Mayor's Office, Melissa Sears. From New Bedford Fire Department, Chief Scott Kruger. Deputy Chief Brian Medeiros. Captain William Sullivan, the training officer and recruit coordinator. Lieutenant Jason Billiol, lead instructor. And Fred Carrero, lead instructor. I'm almost done, I promise. Lakeville Fire Department, Chief Michael P. O'Brien. Somerset Chief Jamison Barrows. And from the Taunton Fire Department, Chief Steve Levine. Captain Patrick O'Brien. And Lieutenant Jonathan Nunes. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to New Bedford Fire Chief Scott Kruger so he can address the recruits.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for recruit class 01-2023. We're honored, yes, you can clap. We're honored to have all of you present today to watch your family members and friends take their first step in beginning their firefighting career. Mayor John Mitchell is representing the City of New Bedford at a conference in Washington, D.C. today. Mayor Mitchell met with and congratulated the recruit class this past Monday at our training facility. On behalf of the mayor, he would like to extend his well wishes to not only the families of the New Bedford fire recruits, but also to the families of the Lakeville, Somerset, and Taunton fire recruits. As we saw just a few minutes ago when we had another round of applause, welcoming new firefighters to the fire service is always a joyous occasion, and it's one for celebration. The preparation for this academy begins months before the recruits even arrive for their first day. All 4 departments and their recruits are the beneficiaries of decades of experience from the 4 different fire departments represented here today. I want to recognize District Chief Scott Gomes, Captain William Sullivan, Lieutenant Jason Bullia, and all of the instructors from all 4 departments for their long hours of preparation and coordination in making this training academy a success. Deputy Fire Chief Brian Medeiros and I want to thank all the instructors who contributed to this academy. You have imparted the knowledge and skills necessary for the recruits to enjoy a long and healthy career. Can I have any of the instructors for the 4 departments that are here today please stand? None of this would be possible without you. Now I want to speak to the families of the recruit class who are here this evening. For some of you, the legacy of firefighting is handed down to another generation. For the rest of you, your firefighting career also begins this evening. I don't just say the recruit firefighter that's part of your family, but your firefighting career begins this evening as well, whether you realize it or not. There will be many sacrifices over your loved one's career. Praise them on their best days and support them on their worst days, because there will be plenty of both. You can be assured that Chief O'Brien, Chief Lavigny, Chief Barrows, Deputy Chief Medeiros, and myself will always put your loved ones in a position to succeed. No fire department can exist without the support of its elected officials. That just doesn't mean from New Bedford, that means Somerset, Lakeville, and Taunton. We need the support of our elected officials to carry on our day-to-day operation and protect the citizens and visitors of our communities. In New Bedford, since 2019, Mayor Mitchell and his administration, along with all of the city councilors, have facilitated the hiring of 58 new firefighters. That's something that we are proud of and something that has not been seen before. There are also a few firsts which occurred with this recruit academy. We had our first father and son recruits, Jonathan and Ethan Fagundes. Mrs. Fagundes, I wish you all the best. I don't know if Jonathan and Evan, if you have any daughters or sisters, but them as well. If you need us, you know where to find us. We also had our first female class president, Mackenzie Dauphin. The fire department has historically been one of, or the most trusted agency or department in any form of town or city government. We all share the responsibility to deliver the best care and the best service to anyone who needs our assistance on their worst day. I implore all of you, no matter what town or city you're from, I implore you, all of you, do not break that oath that you take to deliver on that promise and deliver them the best on their worst days. Over the past 10 weeks, you have been given much great advice and learned from the best the departments have to offer. Never stop learning. More importantly, never stop being your brother and sister's keeper. You will need each other. Now recruit class 01-2023, it's time for you to go out and do it for real. On behalf of Deputy Chief Brian Medeiros and myself, we wish all of our Academy graduates and their families the best and enjoy a long and happy career and enjoy this moment and enjoy this evening. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Chief. City Councilor Brian Gomes.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is a celebration of sort. I have a lot of heroes in my life, just like many of you, who, if we know the history of our country and what men and women have done for our freedom, the sacrifices that have been made, we have our heroes right here in this room today. And that's these new recruits and every man and woman that is in this room that is in a firefighter's uniform. I would like you to stand at this point, and I would like you to give them a round of applause, including the new officers. Please stand. Every firefighter in this room, I see you all over the room. Stand. You are our heroes. I know I can speak on behalf of my colleagues that have joined me here today when I call you heroes. You are the front line. When them flames are flying, you are the ones that are going to come and put them out. When the lives need to be saved, you are the one that are going to save them lives. You have a very unique job. Not everybody is made for the job. You're very special. And I'm sure you're very special to your families. We'd like to thank your families for the sacrifice that they have made over the last 10 weeks of the training that they have made, and that you will make every time they leave that door, knowing that they are heroes that are going out to our firehouses to protect our city. I used to want to be a firefighter. Can I tell you a little story? I was a firehouse babysitter. I lived on Bedford Street. Many of you will know where the Fire Museum is now, on Station 4. It was Engine 4 at the time. The doors used to always be open in the neighborhood because the firehouse was the house where you could go to if mom was sick, if somebody was choking, if you fell on the ground and scratched your knee, you could go to the firehouse because the doors were open. We as kids and teenage boys used to wait for the bell to ring. We lived just above County Street. You hear the bell ring up the street and you hear the engine pull out. You ran down the street to the firehouse. And the reason why you ran down to the firehouse, because it was babysitting time. Because the fire truck was leaving with the 4 or 5 men on it, and you were to close them doors, and I have to tell you, what a feeling it was to sit in them chairs like you were a firefighter. Watching that teletype tape come out, banging those numbers at the desk. That was the trust that neighborhoods had with the fire department and with the kids. And some of that, you're almost sorry that it's gone, because now we have automatic doors that we shut down when we leave the firehouse. But it was part of the life of looking at who you are and what you do. I've had the opportunity to be chairman of public safety for some time, and I've been on the city council for some time. I've seen a lot. I've seen some of the biggest fires in this city. I've seen the men and women of this department fighting fires. I've seen the black on their faces. I've seen the sweat on their faces. I've seen a great job done. You, ladies and gentlemen, and Mackenzie, I have to say on behalf of Sean Oliver, the Ward 3 councilor, you're special, because he automatically said when we were doing something earlier, he says, I've got to take care of Mackenzie. So that's from Sean Oliver to Mackenzie. And congratulations to you. I know they only told me for 2 minutes that I had, but I'm going to take the 5. Again, congratulations to you. You are heroes. You're the front line. You're going to save the lives. To all the families and friends that are here today, look at these men and women as your heroes besides your family and friends, because they are. Thank you very much for the opportunity. God bless all of you. You be safe out there, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Councilor Gomes. And now, Chief Stephen Rivard, retired, the coordinator of the Bristol County Community College Fire Science Technology Program.
Thank you very much. Counselor, I've got to tell you one thing. I remember those tapes when they used to ring through. That tells you how old I am, but we'll give this a shot and see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, recruit class fire instructors, and more importantly, the graduating class of 01-2023. Good afternoon. My name is Steve Rivard. I'm the retired fire chief for the town of Somerset, and I currently serve as the director of the fire science program at Bristol Community College. I would like to thank Chief Gruger for inviting me here to speak today, and my brother chiefs. It's an honor to stand before you and address this remarkable group of individuals who have chosen a career path that demands courage, sacrifice, and selflessness. Before I speak to the recruits, I too need to talk to the families for a minute. We need to recognize and acknowledge the families and friends of the recruit class today. I know when this class started 10 weeks ago, we've asked for your patience, your support, and your understanding, because I'm sure there were days when these recruits came home. They were tired, they were hungry, they needed to study, and if it wasn't for your support, they wouldn't be here today. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. It makes a difference. You've done a tremendous job shaping and preparing these firefighters. And if not for your sacrifices, you being a source of strength and support for them, I don't think they'd be here today. So thank you very much. To the recruits, today is a momentous occasion as we gather and take a moment to reflect on the significance of your chosen calling, or your vocation, as Father Mike would say. Firefighting is not merely a job, it's a vocation that requires bravery in the face of danger, compassion for those in need, and an unwavering commitment to preserving life and property. Each one of you has demonstrated these qualities throughout your training, and today you stand here as a testament for your resilience and determination. Throughout your journey, you have learned the importance of teamwork, trust, and effective communication. Firefighting is not a solitary endeavor. It is a collective effort that relies on the strength and unity of the team. Remember that you are part of a brotherhood and sisterhood that extends beyond the walls of this academy. Lean on each other, support one another, and never forget the power of collaboration. As you step into the world as fully fledged firefighters, you will undoubtedly face challenges that will test your physical and mental limits. You will encounter situations that demand quick thinking, adaptability, and the ability to remain calm under pressure. But always remember that you have been trained to handle these situations. Trust in your training, trust in your instincts, and trust in the knowledge that you are equipped to handle whatever comes your way. But beyond the technical skills and the knowledge that you have acquired, it's also crucial to remember the importance of empathy and compassion. As firefighters, you will be called upon to provide comfort and solace to those who have experienced tragedy and loss. Your presence alone can bring hope to those who feel helpless. Never underestimate the impact of a kind word, a reassuring touch, or a compassionate gesture. These small acts of humanity can make a world of difference to someone in their darkest hours. I want to remind you to never stop learning and growing. The fire service is an ever-evolving field, and it is essential to stay updated with the latest techniques, technologies, and best practices. Seek out opportunities for professional development, attend conferences, and engage in continuous training. The Massachusetts Fire Academy and the National Fire Academy offer excellent courses in all aspects of firefighting. Bristol Community College's Fire Science program is highly recognized throughout the state of Massachusetts, and we have a new program now, College Reconnect program. You can earn an associate's degree from Bristol Community College free of charge. All the costs covered, including your books. Remember that knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you will be to protect and to serve. In conclusion, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on this remarkable achievement. You have chosen a path that demands courage, resilience, and sacrifice. Fighting fires is inherently dangerous and unforgiving. I can tell you unequivocally that this job will test you time and time again. And it will be during those times that you will fall back on the skills and training that you receive from these outstanding Fire Academy class instructors that you've had. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead, face them head on, and always remember the profound impact you can make in the lives of others. My wish for you all today, that may you go forth with pride, honor, and unwavering commitment to the values that define the fire service. My congratulations to Class 01-2023. Stay safe, stay strong, and continue to be the heroes our communities need. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Thank you, Chief. Now to address the recruit class, Captain William Sullivan.
What a class. This recruit class was challenging for many reasons. They had a start date of September 11th, for starters. Then I realized, to my amazement, when we were going to have some recruits who were not even born yet when that tragic event even happened. We struggled with how to create a positive spin on the date, and this class then realized these recruits will never forget that date, and that's how it should be. This is a good mix of individuals, some young, some old, some experienced, some a blank slate, some military, some non-military, all sorts of backgrounds. We try to create a sense of paramilitary structure, which we've done in the past. I was addressed as Captain Sullivan, and always very respectfully referred to as such by the recruits during the academy. Lieutenant Bulio, likewise, was addressed by his rank by the instructors and all the recruits. Firefighter Carrero, on the other hand, refused to be called Firefighter Carrero. As a logistics officer or logistics firefighter, he was simply and lovingly called by the recruits Freddie. And of course, as a senior man of the group, he can be called whatever he wants. This relationship with a senior man is very fitting of how things work when you get out on the floor. Working in the firehouse, you can certainly have a good relationship with the officers, and I encourage that. But the senior men, such as Freddie, are the firefighters who make things happen and have earned the right to have their experience and knowledge followed closely. There are days when Lieutenant Bulio and myself were overwhelmed with the logistical planning of the day's events, and Freddie would have several evolutions already pre-set up for whatever we decided for the day. He never stood still and was always very busy tinkering with something, whether it was a wheelbarrow wheel, a smoke machine for search trailer, or you can thank Freddie for making sure this giant wheel, which is the academy, was taken care of to keep us moving forward. Thank you, Freddie. For all the instructors who gave up their time to relay their knowledge and help these recruits become firefighters, thank you. Your dedication to service and training impresses more on the individual recruits than you realize. The physical training this time around was more intense and more relevant than ever before in the history of the New Bedford Fire Academy, and I'm sure the recruits would agree. I would hear some cheers and some sighs when I would say, "Be ready for PT in the morning." It was mostly cheers, but these recruits will definitely be ready when it comes down to pull hose and perform the demanding stresses of the job. Lieutenant J. Bulio, I couldn't have done this without you. Your determination and strive for success is something for these recruits to strive to achieve. You challenge them every morning with your textbook questions, putting them on the spot. I really think it scared or motivated them to read thoroughly the night before for fear of getting called out in front of everyone. You had many quick, out-of-the-box techniques to get us through the days. Thank you for your service. In closing, as a recruit coordinator, it is my job to obviously coordinate everything, to deal with all the challenges of instructors, the Mass Fire Academy, and department issues having to do with training. I wish I could have spent more time instructing and getting to know each and one of you, but I hope that I made an impression on a majority of you, and that impression that I hope to make on you is you can't do it alone. It takes a community of great, hardworking people to make this whole department work. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Sullivan. And now, it's time. I'd like to ask any of the family members, as your recruit's name is called, if you would please make your way to my left, to the left side of the stage. And a member of the Honor Guard will escort you onto the stage after your specific recruit has been called to the stage. If I mispronounce anyone's name, I apologize in advance. Probationary firefighter, Justice Andrade. Being pinned by his brother, Zaire Andrade. Apparently, Justice was not interested in any pictures. Maybe he doesn't come out on film, I'm not sure. Probationary firefighter Devin Baker. Be pinned by his wife and daughter, Brooke and Maya Baker. Probationary firefighter Mackenzie Dauphin. Be pinned by your boyfriend, Alexander Braga. Probationary firefighter Eric Dosenberg. Eric will be pinned by his parents, Eric and Sarah Dosenberg. Probationary firefighter Ethan Fagundes. Pinned by his parents, Jonathan and Mindy Fagundes. Probationary firefighter Jonathan Fagundes. Be pinned by Ethan and Mindy, son and wife. Probationary firefighter Ethan Jensen. Pinned by his wife, Raylan Jensen. Probationary firefighter Noah Medeiros. Noah will be pinned by his godfather and active duty New Bedford firefighter Peter Medeiros. Probationary firefighter Tyler Menard. Tyler will be pinned by his parents, Mark and Deborah Menard. Probationary firefighter Tommy Morales. Tommy will be pinned by his mother, Christina Osorio. Probationary fire Miles Ostergy. Miles will be pinned by his parents, Lynn Ostergy, and retired New Bedford District Chief Matthew Ostergy. Probationary firefighter Trevor Perry. Trevor will be pinned by his mother, Rafaela, and son, Theodore. I'm sorry, it's not his mother, it's his wife. Probationary firefighter Michael Rubello. Michael will be pinned by his father, active New Bedford firefighter Travis Rubello. Probationary firefighter Jairus Samagayo. Jairus will be pinned by Michelle Samagayo and Allison LaBelle, his mother and girlfriend. Probationary firefighter Marcus Dos Santos. Marcus will be pinned by his parents, Alessandro and Eunice Dos Santos. Lakeville, probationary firefighter Patrick O'Donovan. Patrick will be pinned by his wife, Lisa O'Donovan. Somerset, probationary firefighter Alexis Belanger. Alexis will be pinned by her mother, Leslie Belanger. Somerset probationary firefighter Hillary DeMello. Hillary will be pinned by Jordan DeMello and Kelly Donovan, husband and mother. Somerset probationary firefighter Daniel Matthews. Daniel will be pinned by his wife, Hannah Matthews. Somerset probationary firefighter Benjamin Paquette. Benjamin will be pinned by his father, retired Deputy Chief from Somerset, Paul Paquette. Taunton probationary firefighter Michael Parado. Michael will be pinned by his parents, Mike and Stephanie Parado. Taunton probationary firefighter Thomas Ricciardi. Tom will be pinned by his father, Lou Ricciardi. Taunton probationary firefighter Casey Wellman. Casey will be pinned by his mother, Nicole Wellman. Class 01, 2023, please rise. Chief Kruger will administer the oath of office.
Right. Please raise your right hand. I. Okay.
One at a time, one at a time. Co-justice.
Devin Baker.
Mackenzie Dolphin.
Eric Rosenberg. Ethan Menendez. Jonathan Menendez. Ethan Jensen. Ryan Davis. Tony Rose. Miles Osterby. Trevor Perry. Michael Morello. Harrison Magado. Marcus Osanto. Patrick Donovan.
Alexis Delaney. Hillary Sala.
Benjamin Paquette. Michael Brada. Jason Bowman.
Repeat after me. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and that I will faithfully and impartially serve and protect the citizens of the City of New Bedford, the Town of Lakeville, the Town of Somerset, and the City of Taunton, under appointment by the people, and discharge my duties as a firefighter of the New Bedford Fire Department, the Lakeville Fire Department, the Somerset Fire Department, and the Taunton Fire Department, to the best of my knowledge and ability, so help me God. Class 01-2023, congratulations.
We're supposed to spin around. So we're going to do it one more time just because. Turn and face your families. I present Class 01-2023. You may be seated after you take your pictures. And now, Class President Mackenzie Dolphin.
All right. You guys will have to bear with me. I'm really not one for speeches. And I know you've already heard 6 before this. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, significant others, and fellow firefighters. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone for being here today and welcoming the graduating class of 0123. We couldn't have made it this far without all of your love and support. Balancing home life while dedicating our time and effort to the academics and physical labor to the academy wasn't always easy, and having a solid support structure at home made today possible for all of us. So please give yourself a round of applause. With that being said, our journey has only just begun, and we will still need all of your support throughout our careers in the fire service. We've all been fortunate enough to be granted this opportunity to enter a rewarding but difficult career. We've just scraped the surface of knowledge we will need to work a long and successful career in the fire service, and have much more to learn as we continue to evolve into our new roles as firefighters. The learning opportunities for us are endless. I know many of us left our jobs or previous careers taking a risk to start a new journey, and today that hard work we all put forward pays off. There were long nights of reading, studying, and labor-intensive days that all of you at home, I'm sure, heard us complain about. There are physical and mental obstacles that we have overcome as a team, and it made the camaraderie of the recruit class grow throughout the academy. The fire service is not a one-man or woman's job, and we've all learned how to accomplish goals together. I know after today, we are all going to our respective towns and cities to work, but I'd be happy to work a mutual aid with Taunton, Somerset, or Lakeville any day. On behalf of the entire class, I want to highlight the instructors that have dedicated their time and knowledge to us. Firefighter Freddie, trailing close behind us as we accidentally broke things daily, making sure our gear was always ready for training as he turns around and we present him another PPE issue. By the next morning, it was always resolved. We'll all miss crawling around in Freddie's madhouse. If you know, you know. This academy couldn't have run without you. Lieutenant Bullia, constantly quizzing us to ensure we did the readings and quizzes from the night prior, and taking a little bit too much joy in being able to sneak around the corner, yelling "go," to make us all gear up when we were least expecting it. Always offering your time to stay and help recruits with specific evolutions and subjects that we were struggling to understand. We appreciate you. Captain Sullivan, planning and preparing all of our training so that we could be prepared come test day. I know a lot of it was behind the scenes work that goes into the days that were always well organized with the trainings we needed, as well as the staff there to teach us. Firefighter Bruins and Villa, we all appreciate you coming in and giving us functional but creative PT sessions, pushing us and starting our mornings off with a good sweat, although my body might not always agree with that statement the next day. And the rest of the fellow firefighters that came and taught us our lessons and evolutions and shared relatable on-the-job stories, serious ones and ones just to give us a good laugh on those death by PowerPoint days, made it much more bearable. We appreciate you all. To wrap this up, I want to thank my recruit class for electing me to be New Bedford's first female class president and having faith that I could voice for us all. I'm grateful to have gotten to train and learn with you all and look forward to seeing us all progress in our careers.
Thank you, Mackenzie. Now I'm all sure you want to know where you're going and when you're going to start this process. Lieutenant Jason Bullia.
I think Freddie's a little mad with me right now. I think he wanted this job. All right, New Bedford first. Firefighter Justice Andrade, Engine 5, B20. Firefighter, reports to Engine 5, B20 on Sunday, November 19th at 0800 hours. Firefighter Devin Baker has been assigned to Engine 6, D24. He reports to Engine 6, D24 on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Mackenzie Dauphin has been assigned to Engine 6, C22. She reports to Engine 6, C22 on Monday, November 20th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Eric Dozenberg has been assigned to Ladder 1, D24. He reports to Ladder 1, D24 Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Ethan Fagundes has been assigned to Ladder 3, D24. He reports to Ladder 3, D24 on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Jonathan Fagundes has been assigned to Engine 5, A18. He reports to Engine 5 on Friday, November 24th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Ethan Jensen has been assigned to Engine 9, A18. He reports to Engine 9 on Friday, November 24th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Noah Medeiros has been assigned to Ladder 1, B20. He reports to Ladder 1 on Sunday, November 19th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Tyler Menard has been assigned to Engine 8, A18. He reports to Engine 8 on Friday, November 24th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Tommy Morales has been assigned to Ladder 4, D24. He reports to Ladder 4 on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Miles Ostigi has been assigned to Engine 1, D24. He reports to Engine 1 on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Trevor Perry has been assigned to Ladder 3, C22. He reports to Ladder 3, C22 on Monday, November 20th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Michael Rebello has been assigned to Engine 9, B20. He reports to Engine 9 on Sunday, November 19th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Jairus Samagio has been assigned to Engine 9, D24. He reports to Engine 9 on Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 at 0800 hours. Firefighter Marcus Dos Santos has been assigned to Engine 6, A18. He reports to Engine 6, A18 on Friday, November 24th, 2023 at 0800 hours. Lakeville, Patrick O'Donovan, firefighter, Engine 2. Somerset, firefighter Alexis Belanger, Rescue 1. Firefighter Hillary DeMello, Rescue 1. Firefighter Daniel Matthews, Rescue 1. Firefighter Benjamin Paquette, Rescue 1. Taunton, firefighter Thomas Riccardi, Engine 1. Firefighter Michael Perota, Engine 1. And firefighter Casey Wellman, Engine 1. Dos Santos, I'll see you on Friday. Don't eat too much turkey.
Now, everyone has a home now, so you all have somewhere to go. And as everyone has said tonight, this is a huge undertaking to keep this thing moving forward. But there's two people in the department that actually make it all happen. I'd like to thank, on behalf of the chief and the training staff, Amy Poitras, the finance and operations manager, and Crystal Cranston, the administrative coordinator. I think each one of us has gone into their office asking for something at the last minute because we forgot. And they handle it every time. This pretty much wraps it up. And luckily, I get to speak to you guys on the first day and on the last day. Generally, I speak off the cuff when I'm finishing this up, but today, for some reason, I felt like there were some specific things that I needed to say to you guys. As I said to you on the first day of this academy, I am a second-generation firefighter, and I come from a family of firefighters, as of some of you. I never wanted to be anything else. 23 years later, that is still what I want to be. I have the same wish for you. But as you have seen, this is one big dysfunctional family. We have disagreements and arguments, but in the end, we have to agree to disagree, because in this job, you can be fiercely arguing one minute and have your life in each other's hands the next. There are plenty of things I can say to you about this job, but what I want you to take away is that on its worst day, this is the best job that you're ever going to have. However, this job is what you make of it, and the quality of firefighter you are is in direct proportion to the amount of time you put in. One unfortunate aspect is this will affect your family. There is a reason your family pins your badge, and they have been sucked into this dysfunctional family as well. When you come home after a particularly rough shift, they are the ones who will need to deal with you. So to all the family and friends here today, you signed on to this job too without even knowing it. I also want to repeat that every single thing we taught you is perishable. Keep yourself sharp, up to speed, and involved. Even though shiny apparatus, new equipment, and vehicles are nice to look at and instill a sense of department pride, without firefighters, they're all just paperweights. Sometimes your presence is enough. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I have arrived on a scene and the look of relief on people's faces is apparent. But the late Chief John Eversole of the Chicago Fire Department summed it up best, and this is his quote, not mine. Nobody calls the fire department and says, "Send me 2 dumbass firemen in a pickup truck." In 3 minutes, they want 5 brain surgeon decathlon champions to come out and solve all their problems. This quote could not be truer today, not only because the world has changed from just a decade ago, but also because the fire service has become a truly all-hazards agency that must be able to provide effective customer service to Mrs. Smith no matter what type of emergency. If her house is on fire, or she is trapped in a crashed vehicle or a trench, or she's having a heart attack, or she spilled chlorine by her pool, or has a gas or water leak, or she's having a carbon monoxide emergency, we are expected to mitigate the problem, and that's where the optimal training comes into play. I know that I speak for the entire instructor staff when I tell you that it has been our privilege to be able to work with you over the last 2 months. I wish you a long and illustrious career as a member of your respective departments, and I also hope that when you are at the end of your career, all you still want to be is a firefighter. Father Michael Racine with a closing prayer.
This one's off the cuff because we come into the days of Thanksgiving this coming week, and we all have something very special in our hearts to give thanks. And I think the most important thing tonight is what we have celebrated for this last hour and 15 minutes, the accomplishments of this fine group of new firefighters. We give thanks for their dedication, their willingness to respond to the call, to give thanks to their families, their instructors, the office staff who puts everything together. And most importantly, we ask the Lord now to give them that very beautiful gift of protection, peace, and hardworking dedication to know that there are so many people rooting for them as they begin their careers. Thank you for your call. Thank you for responding to that call. And may God continue to give us many blessings in our life. Amen.
Thank you, Father. That concludes our program for today. I present our class. Feel free to take pictures, speak with any of us, have pictures all taken together. We'll see you next time.